What's up, Ray?
Here.
You ready to do this?
Let's do it.
You look like you're a little sleepy this morning.
I'm good.
Are you- Sure.
God, what a...
You know what this is? It's the
Of course
same,
I know.
This is the
It was in the
exact
question. I told
same
him.
one
I know. I told him.
that I hit you with, like, what was that, 6 years ago, something like that? A little bit of help. You awake yet? No. Your ears all right?
Not good. No,
We had to do it to you.
bro. It feels like my ears bleeding.
You all right? I knew
too
it was
over it.
coming. He wasn't as mad this time as he was the first time.
It was a little further away from my ear, like literally here. And you're like,
Oh,
yeah.
God. That just scared me so bad.
That's literally what you did last time. That's literally what you did last time,
Like,
bro.
I don't even want your, where's that thing? Hello everyone, welcome to One-on-One with Hastro. I am Hastro, and today I am here with Raymond Lucier, also known as Rambo Ray, Call of Duty professional legend. He is a legend here at Envy as one of our former players, and is now the GM and head coach of our Call of Duty team, the Dallas Empire. So I'm gonna join Ray here. He's gonna ask me some questions, I'm gonna ask him some questions, and we'll get right into it.
Do you think air horns are funny?
They're hilarious. The air horns are hilarious
You
until
think they're funny? Okay.
until you actually get one too close to your ear.
Yeah.
No.
Speaking of that,
The
we've had experiences. I really want to share that experience with him. Maybe next time it'll be me giving the air horn.
yeah, let's not do it again. I called
Oh,
truce.
listen.
It was for
He
content.
calls it truce. He did it twice to me. I didn't do it to him. He calls his own truce.
Yeah.
Come on now. This ain't how it works, big guy.
Oh, no.
He knows what's coming.
When I first approached you to join the Dallas Empire and move down to Dallas, what were your first impressions and thoughts? What were you thinking?
It was exciting. Obviously, when we first started talking, it was actually the first time I heard about the franchising for Call of Duty. So I was hoping something like that would happen. I saw what happened to Overwatch, and I thought that was really cool. So yeah, when you approached me, it was like a new opportunity, a new thing that I was thinking about. Already kind of thinking about trying to find my way back in esports at the time. My work at Sledgehammer was a lot of fun, but I obviously like the competitive side of things, and that's something I was missing. So whenever you hit me up, I was super excited.
You won a
Yeah.
world championship in the first year, so
Yeah, it was the right choice.
good decision.
Yeah. What were your first impressions of me? And we're talking like this is way back, like even when you first heard of me.
You know, like I'm a nerdy guy too, but I was like, man, this guy's gonna get really nerdy playing Call of Duty. I was like, this guy's gonna be like a diehard nerd, and he's gonna be competition. When I first met you, I was like, okay, this is gonna be tough because you were smart and nice, you know, and all those things, and you're a real competitor. I could tell you were focused.
Took him
Competitor
out.
for me.
Took him out the first time I played against him.
Yeah, but after that, we became good friends.
Yeah, we
you know?
did. No, it was
yeah,
good.
it was
We
like,
went bowling that
yeah,
day.
yeah, that night we went bowling together after you beat me. It was the beginning of a good friendship, but that was probably my first impression. Was like, oh, this dude's gonna try really hard.
And I did.
And you did.
I sure did.
If you never decided to go pro and get involved in esports, where do you think you would be right now?
That's a tough one. Part of me wants to believe I'd be professionally bowling for a living.
Guy's still a professional bowler, by the way.
That's kind of what I wanted to do when I was a kid, and I just love competing, and that's kind of what I want to do for a living.
Well, you're
so.
kind of a professional bowler right now.
I'm like a regional pro, if you
Yeah,
want to say.
yeah,
But yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I definitely find myself competing. So bowling would probably be the first thing I think that I would be doing.
So if you had to decide between Call of Duty, playing golf, he's also a scratch golfer. People don't know how he does it. I've been on the course with him. Stand no chance. So if it's between golf, bowling, or gaming, or COD, and you have to do it the rest of your life, which do you pick?
Now that's a tough one.
Be honest.
That's a tough one.
Be
That's
honest.
a tough one.
I kind of know your answer
Like-
on this one, I think.
Like honestly, like I enjoy all three equally. I think because of like Call of Duty being my job and my livelihood, I think I would have to pick COD. If there's no competition, you just do the three for the hell of it. Let's say there's nothing else in the world
He's
going on.
going golf.
competition-wise.
I'm answering,
I'd probably
I'm
pick
answering
golf.
for him.
I'd probably pick golf.
He's going golf.
I find golf like the most kind of enjoyable thing to just do, but the competition aspect is why I love like Call of Duty and bowling for sure. So like if we're just talking right now, it would be between COD and bowling. What do you think was the most pivotal moment in building Envy that led to the success it has today?
I would say probably when we just expanded for the first time, you know, into another game. We were the first Call of Duty team, I think, core Call of Duty organization to like sign another team in another game. I think that really just opened the doors for this being something much bigger, and that was probably the moment that things changed. What do you think is one thing that the American menu is severely lacking compared to Canada? So what's the food that you can't get here that you?
You guys don't do poutines. I don't get it. Like poutine is
knew you were gonna say that.
it sounds so simple. Like it's just fries, gravy, like Canadian gravy, and the cheese curds, like mozzarella cheese curds. And for whatever reason, it's a super simple dish that Americans just don't do. And for those who do, sorry, no offense, but you guys don't do it very well.
Picture you're talking to 13-year-old Rambo. What word of advice do you give 13-year-old Rambo?
Man, 13-year-old Rambo was a different human. Honestly, I think just enjoy every moment for what it is. Like, I think most people as a kid would probably agree that you kind of don't really think about those things. You're kind of you're living through your life, you're carefree, and it's all great and stuff. But I feel like if I would have been able to really take in those moments as a young kid, like the first times I did certain things, like a perfect game in bowling, like you kind of do it and it's fun, but you don't really kind of encapsulate the moment for what it is. I feel like that's probably what I tell myself. What is the fondest moment you have of me on the team?
But yeah, I mean, honestly, you played in 2 grand finals for our team, so both of those moments were important. You know, getting us that far, and we had really good memories when we took a trip to China together.
Oh, that was fun. That was a good time.
That was actually a fun trip.
That was really cool.
You know, it's not every day that you get to travel across the world with your teammates, and so I mean, we've done it back then. There wasn't right. Especially not to China, and then eventually I've traveled all over the world after that. But it was one of the first international experiences I got, and we had a really good time on that trip. So
that was fun.
China trip was fun.
It was.
What would you need to be paid to live in the old team house conditions again for a year?
Honestly, I thought that was a lot of fun. I don't think you'd have to pay me any more than I'm being paid now.
That's one of those moments that you don't really take in the moment too.
Right.
It's like we didn't really take in the moment, but now looking back, it was a good time.
A lot of people shoot down the team house. I thought it was amazing.
We honestly did nothing but sleep, eat, and play video games.
It was awesome. It was a good time.
Yeah. We streamed every now and then.
I think a family and stuff going on, that would make it a little more difficult, but if you take that out of the equation, it'd be a lot of fun.
I mean, we literally would just go pick up food and then take it back home and game every day, and then fall asleep at some point. What is your fondest moment being on Team Envy?
Man, fun. I mean, probably Black Ops 2 champs would probably be the moment that comes to mind. Obviously, losing sucked. That's probably, I've said this many times, but
we took second.
The only time I've ever hurt and literally cried from losing in anything in my life was that tournament, because we were just so close and it felt like we had it. And
to give you guys some perspective, team lost first round winners, so went to first round losers, and we had to play.
That was the ghost one. I'm talking about the Black Ops 2 one where we lost to Farico.
Oh yeah.
That one hurt.
That one really hurt.
Yeah, that one hurt.
Also took second in that one. That one really hurt because we had that locked up.
Yeah, that felt like we should have won that one.
We should have won that one.
The COD gods just was no, sorry.
They made plays though.
But it was good. It was a good moment because it was the big stage, the first Call of Duty championship happening. It was exciting. It was a lot of fun.
Well, we've won 2 world championships since then, so we're good.
There you go.
Up until this point, what is the moment that you think defined your career?
Man, that's a tough one to come on the spot. Honestly, probably Call of Duty 4 Nationals, my first ever tournament.
That's what I would have answered.
Yeah, honestly, it's just that's the first time I came back home with a check, and just my parents opened their eyes, and my parents were always very, very supportive, to be fair, but that was the first time where it's oh yeah, you're getting something out of this.
He took first place in that, and on the other team was this guy taking second.
Him out, baby.
Again.
Well, at that time,
a lot of second place finishes for me.
Yeah, it's all right. Second's better than third.
Yeah, that's right. It's also the first loser, which is true.
Now that you had your little fun with the air horn, Civ, what did it feel like losing to me at the 2009 COD 4 National Championship?
Well, honestly, I'm a competitor. I think at the time I was devastated. I really wanted to win that, and at the time, it was everything, right? So it didn't feel good. But losing to you personally, I'm glad that somebody on the other side that I could actually, you, Big Timer, Dodgers, and who else was on your team? Sharp, all great guys. So I'd rather lose to a team of great people than lose to a team of not great people.
You didn't want to lose to Team Fear again. Was that what
it was? Yeah, we put them out in the semis though, and it was because of me.
There you go.
And it was. Sidrock, Stainville, Fierce, love you guys, but you guys were already crying at the end of that game, and I carried you to victory on district. But yeah, game 5, won by 2 points in domination. It was all me,
There you go.
and we won it. But yeah, just it was okay to lose to you guys. Yeah. So what are you most proud of?
I'll take this. The most proud of thing is interesting. Like I could say a lot of like accomplishments and whatnot, but I feel like the most proud of is like just generally being a good person and just being good to everyone I meet, and just kind of giving people time of day, and just I feel like that's one of the things that is overlooked a lot in these times and the days we live in. So, yeah.
Nice guys finish last.
They finished second.
Nice guys finished second. A lot. Nice guys finished second a lot.
Again, second's better than third. Is there any word of advice you could leave me? Be careful, you be careful. That's good.
No, just keep being who you are. I think that's best advice. You know, if you're confident in your own shell and you feel comfortable just being who you are all the time, then you're in good shape. If you're not confident who you are, then change it. You know, change who you are so that you can be confident.
I like it.
All right, everybody, thank you for joining me on One-on-One with Hastro. Today we had Rambo Ray. I asked him some tough questions. He got a few in on me, and hope you guys look forward to the next episode. If you want, make sure you let us know in the comments who you'd like to see, and maybe we'll get some good ideas and contact who the majority of people want me to ask questions to. Anybody within our organization is fair game. And one more big shout out to Acer Predator for being a great partner and sponsor of our organization and allowing us to do these fun things. So thanks, and see you soon.
Do you have anything that wasn't on that list that you would want to ask, Ray?
Can you beatbox for me? Can you just give me a little beatbox? Yep, that's all I needed.
Thanks.
All right.